had the weirdest dream that I was talking to a guy on Channel 61 and I said waterfall. And a bunch of weird shit happened. No, that didn't happen. It might have happened. I was smoking a cigarette in my sleep? Who does that? Bump. Oh, my lighter. Pop, 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 pop. I'm off to see the... I'm not trying to give people thumbs up. It's daytime. And I can... go and find the key. And... I cannot. So I gotta go this way? What is this way? Oh, that's a tomb. This is the place I want to go. Zombies? Zombies? Whew. I'm almost brave enough to not shit my pants on the zombie apocalypse in VR.
Henri, I found 2 more exiles wandering around the northwest corridor today. Was able to get them to safety, get them supplies for a few days. They said it's getting ruthless on the other side of the tower wall. More people exiled every week. We are making a difference out here. But if this pace keeps up, I just don't know. We're going to need more help. More intel to stay one step ahead of the bastards. The mud-slinging posters with my face plastered on them are not helping the situation. Umbra rips them down whenever she sees one, but they are everywhere, as I'm sure you've noticed. I know you want to simplify our system for the tower cache raids, but I need to keep to the shadows. The Sinclair casket and the lantern is working, so we might as well stick with it. Lantern on when there's something for you, off when there's something for me. This way, I can keep my distance. See what's up until I know it's clear. As usual, our resident Picasso has provided a sketch to guide you to the next tower cache. I know I'm biased, but the kid's got ability, right? Maybe you can sit for a portrait one day. Umbra would love that. Same deal with the cache. Supplies are yours. The intel you drop off to me. Be safe. May.
Nah, my knees are cramping up. Standing for so long and playing this game. The Walking Dead, Saints and a Ginger. Piercing the skull requires broad range of motion. It does not require any fast movement. Extremely fast movement. Welcome to Chicago 2.0. Blah blah blah. Chicago. Shikugu Gag. Chicago. Shikugu. Shikugyat. Running out of breath from smoking cigarettes too much. I don't know what my problem is. I just love me some cigarettes. Some cigarettes. 911. 911, you suck ass. What? I can spoon somebody.
God, you look sicker than a dying dog.
You are not looking well.
Say hello to my little friend. Oh! Do you want to say hello too? Yeah. Everybody wants to say hello to my little friend. Ooh, hello to my little friend. Got my big friend around. Ooh, Sigma. Maybe I do need a cigarette. Taking the edge off with some ciggies. That was goddamn terrifying. Hey, dickhead. Hey, asshole, come here. Stand still, stand still. Ooh.
Who's there?
Tee. Tee. So funny, so funny. Headed home. Goodbye, vehicle. What? The Walking Dead. Saint Son of Ginger. This icon means you can engage in conversation. Talking to strangers can lead to information and useful rewards. Okay, time to clean my hands off in this nasty ass water. Disgusting. At least my hands are clean. I think I'm getting, like, I think my cuts are infected. So I get the rest of the loot, and they've
May
seen this.
Benoit has the waterfall key. Find her. Get it. No reserve without it, understand? Mama's through fucking around with this. Snag Umbra if you have to. And use the fucking brat as trade bait. This must happen. Going to have to expand this list otherwise. Georgia.
I have to get back to my house, my living station. My living station, well, my life. I live here, and if I don't live here, I die. Does that make sense? Buckets! Oh shit, I suck. Bucket.
Hello? It's Jesse. If you're there, please answer. I've got a situation. Please.
I can hear you. What is it?
Yeah, I got spooked the other day. The crash rattled me. I'm sorry. It's just... I don't know who to trust. There's not many decent options out there, but I'm getting desperate, so I need to take a chance on you. What do you think? Can you help me out? Please.
You've got my attention.
I've been hearing things from the tower radio chatter. They found something, and I need it. Bad. Problem is, I have no way to get my hands on it without help, without you. Now, I'm willing to give up what I know about the reserve in exchange. Does that sound fair?
What do you need?
A pump flow regulator. A tower patrol founded by Memorial Lane in the Garden District. It's just another useless piece of junk to them. The problem is there's a potential showdown brewing over there between the patrol and a reclaimed camp. It could get bloody. Quickly.
What else? I like to be fully informed before putting my ass on the line.
Fair enough. What do you want to know?
What's the area like?
The Garden District was one of the wealthiest areas of the city, so, no surprise, it avoided most of the flood damage. The folks hit hardest by the flood picked it as a spot for a memorial to victims. And 2 weeks later, when the dead started walking, the whole city was a damn memorial.
Why are they fighting?
Resources, territory, two opposed ways of thinking, butting heads. I mean, from everything I've been hearing on the radio the last couple of months, the bad blood just keeps getting worse. Look, I'm staying out of it, but I can feed you more details if you want.
What's your take on all this?
If the fighting keeps up, the city's gonna explode into an all-out war. The tower maintains some sort of order, right? I mean, they offer some sort of semblance of safety, sure, but they don't hesitate to toss people out if they question authority. Once the tower kicks your ass out, there's no return. It seems cruel, but I don't know. Maybe that's the way it has to be. The Reclaimed are eccentric. Let's put it that way. But JB really knows how to motivate, get people to buy into his vision. Maybe they're crazy, maybe they're onto something, I don't know, who knows. They are inspired, though, always going on about the liberation to live, not just blindly following orders to barely survive. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're both a bit fucked in the head.
Who's running the show for each faction?
Mama leads the tower. She founded the community. I don't know much else about her. She stays out of sight. Her right hand, her enforcer, is Georgia. She's out there on the front lines daily. And from what I hear, she's a hard ass. Not afraid to mix it up. Get her hands dirty, The Reclaimed rally around this guy named JB. And no clue what it stands for. He's always proselytizing over the airwaves. Frequency 54. Denouncing the tower. Saying they're already dead. He freaks me out a bit, but there's no denying he has charisma.
How do they operate? What do they believe in?
The tower is disciplined, committed to community. And everyone has to contribute to the cause. They must be doing something right. I've heard they have close to 1,000 people inside their walls. Tower folks are fiercely loyal to their way of life. Maybe even to a fault. A bunch of loose cannons in the Reclaimed. It's hard to know what they're up to most of the time. Their tactics are all about surprise and intimidation. Guerrilla warfare mentality. And they love creeping the tower people out. Weird rituals and stuff. They seem less interested in control and more into sending a message.
I've heard enough info on the conflict.
Okay. Sorry. I know I can ramble sometimes.
I'm ready to do this.
The pump regulator is a piece of industrial equipment, about the size of a coffee maker. Pipes, switches, knobs, you'll know it when you see it. Now, the Tower Patrol has it at their camp. Red House on Memorial Lane. And remember, Reclaimed are nearby, so you might get caught in the middle of a scrap between them. Now, once you have it in hand, hustle back to the radio and contact me. Time is not on my side. If you pull this off, I'll spill everything I know about the reserve. You have my word.
Oh my God. Oh no. It'll let me craft. Oh. I can craft a bow. I need wood scraps. I'm deleting my ciggies. Deleting your ciggies. I'm sorry, but I need wood scraps, and I need them now. Sorry, cigarettes. I'll keep one pack of you. No. Precious cigarettes. I need you to live. I will die. Oh! Alright, I am committed to fighting. Alright, I've got this. I've got this. Memorial Lane. Grab the pump regulator. Get the hell out. You've got this. I've got this. War is easy to go into. That's why I am trying to stop war, which is kind of hard to deal with. It's gonna be hard to deal with.
No one gets inside. Strict orders. You have a problem with that, see Jeff, who's around the corner.
Jeff, that's a silly ass name.
You got nerve rolling in here uninvited.
I'll clear out quick. Just need to recover something. Probably useless to you. Mind if I take a look around?
Yeah, we mind. We have enough problems to deal with right now. Not gonna let some stray scrounge on our turf.
I prefer to think of myself as a free agent. Open to all opportunities.
You know what? Yeah, you might prove useful. My brother is in some deep shit. Pack of reclaimed scum snatched him. Anthony's a good kid. Bit dim, but he doesn't deserve whatever those freaks have in store. We can't get anywhere near where they're holed up. Light Blue House across the way. They'll gut him immediately if they see us coming. But you? They don't know you. You'll be able to stroll right in. After that, whatever you need to do, that's your business. Personally, I'd put a few bullets through their skulls. Let the dirt reclaim them.
What's in it for me?
If he comes back alive, I'll let you snag a few things from our supplies. We've got some meds, decent grub, ammo too. Just don't get greedy.
Sounds like I can be of service.
Get to it then. Knowing how those savages operate, he might not have much time before the next Anthony. How could he be so dense? He should have known better.
You got this. Just stroll in there. Kill some reclaimed. Looking for you. Don't mind me, just passing by. God damn it.
Gouge him right out. Then maybe, if I'm feeling particularly cruel, and I'm sure I will be, we'll force you to swallow him whole. How does that work? I'm thinking we blind you first, Anthony. Gouge him right. Who the hell are you? The negotiator? A big tough Jeff, too chicken shit to show his face and beg for his little brother's life? Not sure I really see the point.
I guess I'm here to negotiate a deal for Anthony's release.
Release? That's some kind of joke. That motherfucker isn't going anywhere but in the dirt, where maggots belong.
What did he do?
This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The tower is at fault, and he is at fault. The tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful. Because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human being, but this fucker treated her like trash. He could have disobeyed orders, but he did not. He forced her out, left her to die. She was 11 years old. Where is your head at, stranger? Exterminate this tower fuck right now, and we won't have a problem. Then we can pay the rest of the vermin a visit. And once they are a pile of corpses, whatever is in their camp, it's yours. Consider it a gift from the Reclaimed.
It's difficult. But sometimes, we have to choose justice. I'll take care of him.
What I did was horrible, I admit it, but please, you don't have to do this. What I did was horrible, I admit it, but please, you don't have to do this. What I did was horrible, I admit it.
Oh, shit! He murdered me! Continue. I know what I have to do. Them assholes murdered me. I did nothing besides kill their boss, kill, like, 2 of them, besides their boss. Looks like these guys are going to need to learn a valuable lesson. You don't mess with the tourist.
I am sorry.
Kid is lucky. I saved his ass. Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy shit. Oh, my knees. Hurt in-game and IRL.
I was skeptical, but you pulled it off. I didn't think I was ever gonna see my little bro again. You have my thanks. Anything you can scrounge up in that house is yours, as promised. No hassle from us. You did a good thing today.
You've given me a second chance. Thank you. I promise to make the most of it.
You're welcome, man.
Tough road, going it alone.
was that?
Room 201 for the key. What's good, gang? Oh man, chopping heads was pretty fun. They're probably gonna be moved out by then, though. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna walk in and they're gonna all be gone, and it's gonna be like, what the hell, man? I thought we were chill. Take a minute. Oh, must be fresh. Must not be as fresh as they usually are.
Was that?
Out for a stroll?
Someone's close. Scanning the area.
Hey, big brother. There's not much to say beyond I'm sorry, but I have to do this. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm a wreck, Jeff. I keep seeing that little girl's face. These visions of her turning. This whole mess is fucking with my head. What did the Martins do to deserve being exiled? It makes no sense. They are good people. Now, I know this might put you in a tough spot. Please forgive me, but I need to make things right. At least give them a slim chance to survive out there. I swiped some supplies from our camp, so you know who to blame. Don't want any other innocent people taking heat. I'm going out to find the Martins and deliver the stuff. Least I can do. I pray it'll help me get my head straight. If I'm not back before the bells, wish me luck. Your little bro, Anthony.
Who's there? Quiet. Listen. Sworn I saw something move. Sneaking around.
Whispering uranium bombs. And it's for no survivors.
there, Casey? Come in.
Yeah, I'm here. Wow, you're back. Did you get it?
Had to deal with some shit. But I got what you needed. I delivered. Now it's...
This is great. Finally, some progress. It's a relief. Okay, let me find the manual for that thing, and we can get it calibrated.
You're stalling, Casey. I want to hear what you got on the reserve. Not doing anything until you hold up your end. We clear?
Yeah, yes. All clear. Okay, the reserve is real. But you already knew that, right? What you don't know is that I am in it. It's an old military bunker built in the 50s or 60s. Right after the flood, the National Guard used it as a staging area to distribute disaster relief supplies. But once the dead started walking and things really went to shit, I had no choice but to get inside and hunker down. I thought I was safe for a little while, but now I'm fucked. The floodwater up top was too much for the reserve's pump system. It malfunctioned, and now the whole place is on lockdown. I'm stuck in the comm room. I'm running out of time. I need to get out of here, soon. God, I can't wait to see the sky again.
I've been working with someone named May. She claims to have a key to the reserve. You know anything about this?
If your May is May Benoit, then yeah, I've heard of her. Tower is always tossing her name around on the airwaves. They're really after her ass. Consider her a major threat. I don't know anything about a key to the reserve, though. I'll do some research. If I discover anything, I'll let you know.
What's the rush to get out of there?
Starvation, for one. I might have a couple weeks left of scraps down here. But none of that is gonna matter if the floodwater sitting on top of this place breaks through. The comm room is filling up slowly right now, but it's only a matter of time before the ceiling collapses. Starvation, crushed, or drowned. Pick your poison, right?
If you get crushed, at least it would be quick, right?
Yeah, well, with your help, I'm hoping to avoid all of it. Fuck, I'd rather take my chances on the surface with 100 walkers coming at me. At least I'd have a fighting chance. Look, tourist, I'm not asking you to do this out of the kindness of your heart. I mean, there's clearly something in it for you, big time. If the pumps get repaired, not only will I get out, but the supply rooms will all open up. All those disaster relief supplies, untouched. Not to mention enough weaponry and gear to arm multiple platoons. All for you to do with as you please. And for me, a fresh start. Some fresh fucking air.
Why do you need me to get you out? Plenty of people are looking for the reserve. Why not get one of these groups to help you?
Well, my gut tells me that you're my best bet. The Tower and the Reclaimed are both after the reserve, sure. Obsessed with it, you might say. They believe it will shift all the power in NOLA. But I don't trust them. They're too absorbed by their agendas. You're unaligned. On your own, like me. And hey, we may as well help each other, right?
I'm willing to take the risk.
Oh, fantastic. You won't regret it. Well, it's been a long night, but I'm too wired to sleep. I'm gonna turn this place upside down until I find the manual. You should get some rest, though. I'll contact you in the morning. Good night, tourist.
Little does he know, I already freaking contributed to that. I did the thing already. How'd you do that so fast?
Hello? It's Casey.
Are you there?
Yeah, glad to hear your voice. Ready to get started?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, good. So, I found the manual for the pump flow regulator. It looks like we need to calibrate it before it can be installed. Each of the pumps has different flow requirements, and that component tells the rest of the system where to route the water.
We should be able to figure this out.
I like that attitude. Okay. On the device, you should see a serial number. Read it to me.
473-0589-01.
Okay. Now, turn the dial until you get some feedback on valve A. Then tell me the number you see. Okay, good. 55. According to the manual, valve B should be tuned to 28 degrees.
Valve B?
Perfect. Okay, last valve. One second. There we go. Valve C should be set to 67.
Valve C set.
Awesome. Okay, almost there. Now it says, depress the automatic confirmation mechanism. Looking at the diagram here, it's a big round button. Should be obvious.
All right.
Yes! The pump could help find it. Just be ready. The system's down here. Oh, and one more little tip that should make, we're colleagues. The broadcasts Annie's in the city, and it might be wise to tune, let's, all right. Gonna contact you when it's time.
I know Henri is dead, and I know that for the time being you stepped into his shoes, whoever you are. I am not in the habit of trusting people these days. Trust gets you dead when it's given to the wrong person, and there is a lot of wrong out there. But I am willing to set prejudice aside for a few moments to have a little chat. See if we can work together. I'm assuming you scored a few useful things out of that last tower cache. Well, there's more where that came from. As long as nothing happens to me. Understood? Get yourself to the churchyard. I will unlock the gate so you can reach the area. Stay out in the open. If I am satisfied you are alone, you will see me. Don't get used to meeting like this. It's a rarity.
I understand. It's almost impossible to know who to trust.
All right, then we're on the same page. I'll get to the point. Why are you helping me?
Henri trusted you, so that's good enough for me.
Were you two friends?
I guess you could say we were new friends, sure. I saved his ass from a slew of walkers in the bayou, and I liked talking to the guy. He had a way about him.
He sure did. My daughter was fond of him. Loved the way he could spin a tale. Well, may he rest in peace. You got some curmudgeonly shoes to fill. I'll point you to tower caches with useful supplies, and you get me the intel they contain. Sound like a deal?
You've got yourself a deal.
Take this drawing. There's some intel at the location in the drawing. When you have it, leave it for me at the usual spot.
Consider it done.
I'm a menace. Keep it on stretch just like tennis. Can I do tennis? Second May Benoit is a traitor. May Benoit is a liar.
Hey, Casey. You there?
Yeah, always here. Always thinking. My mind is always swirling with something these days. It's impossible to shut it down.
Difficult to maintain a steady mind, given the situation you're in.
Hey, this morning I realized something. I can't even remember the last time I saw the sky. It's been a while, at least that much I know. Months. Wish I would have paid more attention. You ever been to the Badlands up in South Dakota?
Rolled through there once.
Spectacular, right? Like another planet. My mom used to drive me through there every summer on the way to see my uncle. The night sky was so bright. So many stars, like a dome overhead. Crystal clear view of the cosmos. That put a lot of things in perspective for me back when I really needed it. How insignificant we really are in the grand scheme of things. How my troubles, no matter how big they may seem, really don't mean squat. I mean, well, what are troubles anyway, huh? The universe doesn't know the meaning of the word. I wish I had that Badlands sky overhead right about now. You know, the first thing I'm gonna do when free is head back north. I think I've had enough of swamp life.
One thing the universe knows is infinite chaos. What it's always been best at. The dead walking is all the proof you need.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. You sound like my uncle.
Sounding like your uncle a good thing?
Yeah, it is. I miss the guy. I still carry the note he wrote me when I finally graduated high school. In my pocket. 3 short sentences on a folded up index card. If I make it out of here, maybe I'll show it to you. Kind of prophetic. Yeah, well. Anyways, thanks for listening, tourist. I feel better. I think I'm gonna lie down. See if I can picture that Badlands sky up in this rusty, dripping ceiling. Steady the mind, as you say. I'll talk to you soon.
This guy has a depressing life. God damn. Yapped much. Just kidding. I do feel bad for the guy. 47.
Food stockpile discovered. By water. Herd will not be stirred. Memorial Lane. Food cache spotted. The Shallows.
I am a menace. Keep it on track just like tennis. At least I have you, infinite durability. Hoo. Ha ha hoo ha. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Ha. My pen. My fine pen. It's gone. Now I get any off it. Yeah, if there's something interesting in the shallows, I'll go. It's not that far away. Alright. This place is spectacular. Beautiful. Awesome looking. Yes. Sir. Sir. Sir.
Wait, you!
Get the hell out of here. But I gotta war this guy. Hey, you asshole.